brings up fourth down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Out of the gun, here's May. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
And the Patriot first down.
Now, May. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Throwing on second down. May. He'll spot Henry. Open downfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now, here's second and goal.
Crazy. Now, here goes throw.
May going to look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And now it's third and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. DeJounte Wester now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It's up. Middle. Come on. It's up.
And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 29.
Second and 10.
It's up.
A give to Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Baltimore.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's second down.
Hey, Alpha, tonight. Go ahead. Hey. Yo. It's up.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw, left side, blocked by Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Henry. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll run. It's Henry. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Tidball on the stop. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the Patriots' 47-yard line.
Easy, right? Oh.
Jackson looking to throw. This one complete to Bateman. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Back deep is Marcus Jones. This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
34-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd down and 9. To throw is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. So they'll play action with May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Patriots 1st down. May to the air once more. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
Throwing on third down is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
At the 27-yard line.
180. Sit on. 180.
Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's Mitchell from the pistol. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Sit on. Sit on. 180. Hey, middle.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And it's left side and caught by Fowler. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
No, we changed it.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. Sit on.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Off the play fake, it's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, it's May. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Here's May again. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
What's up?
From the gun. On 3rd down, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yo.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Luke, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Gonna go right back to Henry. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens stretch it out. Leading now by the score of 28-3. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. on 1st and 10. Here's May. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
The Patriots will line up.
Throw again is May. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Get on! 180! Get on! 180! Hey, middle! Sit up!
Design run here with Jackson. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is Darius Washington up from the secondary to record the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
May to throw on 2nd down.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points.
On 3rd and long, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with 1st and goal at the 2. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May.
Just simply more of the same. And you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Dobbs. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready?
3rd and a long way to go.
Let's go now. 19 strikes. 19 strikes.
Dobbs. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
Okay,
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Dobbs now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on 4th down. You can see he starts first look up. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, use his legs to pick up the 1st down, and they're still alive.
This one, downfield, looking for Henry. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Go. Ready? 60 ball track. Go. Go.
Throwing, Dobbs. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He's got Douglas going deep. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. And even 50 yards.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Now Dobbs. This one caught at the 4. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. Big play coming up third and goal.
19. Ready?
Here's Dobbs. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on
70,
fourth and goal.
50, 60. Ready?
Dobbs to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And they do it in blowout fashion. We thought this might be a competitive battle. It was anything but. Points came early